Hey Kevin, I just want to make sure that you understand this assignment. I couldn't tell from what you handed in. So I'm in week 2. This is the Adopt a Happiness Practice, weekly journal number 2. So if you read these instructions, it says to pick a happiness practice to practice for the next 5 weeks because your essay 3 will be about that happiness practice. So you're a little bit behind. So you're a little bit behind schedule, but maybe maybe we'll figure out a way. Let's have a look and figure out a way. Um, so read these instructions, but mostly look at this handout here because this is a list of 12 happiness practices, and they're numbered: expressing gratitude, cultivating optimism, avoiding overthinking and social comparison, practicing acts of kindness, nurturing social relationships. The one that I thought maybe you had chosen was, maybe committed goal pursuit. I couldn't really tell because over here it says this week I picked the what kinds of goals should you pursue. I can't tell if you picked a happiness practice or not, but you need to for your essay 3, and you need to just pick one for all 5 weeks. Now you really only have a couple weeks to practice it. But you'll notice that each happiness practice has a few different ways, a few different methods of practicing it. Like I'm going to go to learning to forgive because if you read just this bit here, it gives you like 5 different ways to methods for practicing forgiveness. To help kickstart forgiveness, think of a time you were forgiven and reflect upon it. So like if you chose this one week, you would just do this method. You would 3 times in that week, you would do a little meditation where you think about a time you were forgiven and reflect upon it. Imagine the feelings of empathy the other person had for you, and etc. So that would be the method you would practice that week. Next week, you would still be doing the learning to forgive happiness practice, but you could do a different method if you wanted to. You could write a letter of forgiveness, but do not send it. Another one is practicing empathy daily. Another one is imagining an apology from the other person. So if you see what I mean, there's within each happiness practice, there's several methods, and you can use a different method each week, but you want to stick to the same practice for the 5 weeks. So like if you pick this one now, maybe a way to catch up would be to do 2 of these methods per week or something, and write 2 journals per week to catch up. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions.